Thank you. Thank you. Steady. Thank you. What'd you do? Good girl. Come here. I'm going to take your harness off. Your whole blade. There you go. Okay. That's it. Destroy all that. Perfect. Thank you. No. Thank you. Where'd it go? Hello. You little nut job. Oh, we're still doing that, are we? Okay. Love the way she chose her bum in her hair. Hello. Look at that bum. Look at that bum. Yay, zoom it. No, you can't do zooms down there, Lil. Yay, steady. Careful, careful, careful. Don't hurt yourself. Let me shimmy over. There you go. Go on in. Go. Get to zoomies. Off you go. Any more? Any more? It's like, are you done? Is that like 5-minute madness? Although it's actually 4 and a bit minute. Any more? Any more? Any more crazy? Any more crazy? Any more? Any more crazy? Any more crazy from the Beagle bum? Do we not know? Little Beagle just gone. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, what else is up there, Mum? Do I need to go see? Mum? Hello? Hello? Oof. Steady. Steady. Good girl. Don't go hurting yourself. Hello. Steady. Good girl. What do you reckon? Are you finished? Or is there any more crazy to come? What do we think? Are you beautiful? Have we been walking in the rain? Did we get wet? Did you get dirty? And the answer to both would be yes. We got soaked. So we came back for a quick rest, little dry off, clean up, quick crazy 5 minutes clearly. And by rest, mummy not poorly. Mummy not poorly. Mummy not well, I should say. Me, that is. I have a funny knee. This knee. I have a bandage. And it's not very good. And now Lil wants to seem to clean herself, I think. And it's just not working out too well for her. And where she sits, she sniffs. Is that me? I don't know. That could be someone else. We'll head back out in a bit. About 9... what were we? Yeah, maybe 9 o'clock now, I imagine. About that. So it's about that, Mum? It about that? I don't know. Have I got to step my foot before I have a scratch? Sometimes we do that now. By we, I mean Lil. That four-legged mutt. The form hello. Yeah, you. Yeah. You're the Lil. You're the Lil. Yeah. With a little halty harness. And a little waterproof. Oh. Was that hard work? Was that hard work? Did you have a crazy 4-minute 15-second crazy and now you gotta have a rest? Is that it? Is that how it works now? You have a crazy and now you need to chill. It weren't really all that crazy for you actually. Your crazy is normally a bit more 10-15 minutes. What do you think? Yeah. Say yeah. Say, Mum, you're mad. I wouldn't disagree with you, Lil. It's like, Mum, I think you're stupid. I think it's raining again, Lil. Either that or it's really high winds. Let's have a look. No, I'd go with it's raining out there. Oh, lovely. There's a window. Oh, marvellous. Where be? Joy, peace. Weather's gone from, what, 35 degrees feel like temperature yesterday to around 20 degrees today. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Weather heat wave around the world is just nuts. In Japan it was like, I think it was 41 degrees. Maybe it's more than that actually thinking about it. I think it actually was more than that. It's crazy amount of people dying, which is absolutely horrific for everyone involved. Then you've got people over in California, you've got those wildfires. We've had wildfires in the UK, which is just nuts to think of. We've had odd random things going on all over the world. There's just no let up. Absolutely crazy. All very interesting. All very bizarre. And people say climate change does not exist. Look at the last 2-3 years thereabouts for weather. Check the temperatures, the everything. As far as weather is concerned, that'll tell you about climate change. The people per cubic square mile, per square mile, or per given area, you'll see that has risen to a decent amount. You got production's gone to a different level, and everything's just changed, which has allowed climate change to take more of an impact, and it's just taken a significant increase, and it showed itself more over the past 2-3 years, if not really over every 7 years or so. It's either 4 to 7 years. There's a normal cycle where you have a warmer summer or a warmer period and a cooler period, and that's normal. That's just the world resetting itself. That's normal. But that 4 to 7 year period, or that type of period, is gradually getting less and less. It's getting more to sort of 2 to 5 years, for example. And it's just not quite right anymore. We as humans have got the requirement and the need to actually, we've got the power to, we cannot stop climate change. Climate change is in process. It's happening right now. It's been happening for a very long time. We cannot reverse the changes. What we can do is slowly apply the brakes, not to stop, but just to ease the effects. You've got to think that it's not just us humans that exist on the world. We haven't just popped a house on nothing that didn't exist. We've taken up space from wildlife. We've taken up space from things that were here before us. We were not the first beings on this earth. There was plants, there was other living cell organisms here before this little animal, before crazies, before anything. And we have deemed it right as humans to screw it up to such a degree that we have altered the way how the jet stream is, how it works, how everything works. And it's not okay. It's just not okay. We need to do what we can to amend this. It's not appropriate for us to keep carrying on as we are. We need to amend ourselves to more renewable energies, to more acceptable ways of being, to more less damaging ways of being, more correct ways of being. And at the moment we are not doing that. We are not being responsible. We are being very wasteful, very pathetic, quite frankly. Just pathetic. There's no two ways about it. We are being awful. We are destroying the world. Out in, there's an area of the sea, God knows how big, unbelievable in size, just a form of an island, just made out of plastic because we can be bothered to sort it all out correctly. What, and everyone thinks that's okay? Can we really cope with that? There are sea creatures there. We've not really been bothered to actually explore the sea that well. So we said, yeah, why not? Let's go dump some plastic in the middle of the sea. We all drink from plastic bottles. Whatever. Dump it there. No, we have the want and the correct powers. We have the education available to us to amend our ways. But no, we just can't be bothered to correctly recycle, to correctly remove our waste, dispose of our waste in such a way that we don't dump our waste at sea. That's disgraceful, quite frankly. And there are times when I think to myself, how can anyone do that? Who wants to be part of a race that can dump stuff in the middle of the sea? Do you see a dog doing that? Do you see another animal doing that? Do you? Or is there something that I just don't know about? I mean, if there is, that's interesting. I'm not saying we are the only thing in the world that does that, by the way, or contributes to CO2 emissions. Because obviously there's cows that we eat as humans, and I'm sorry, vegans, vegetarians, you also contribute to CO2 emissions. Lou, what are you doing? Tara, leave. You're not the only people that are apparently waste free. There are no one in this world can be purely self-sufficient, except for those who are the proper tribes. The proper tribes in the middle of the jungles who are really the proper hunters. Them back in the, if you like, the Stone Age. And they're probably the ones who aren't actually adding too much CO2 to the world. And they're the ones who know a lot about climate change and probably could teach the modern world a lot about what we're going and what we're doing to the world. We could probably learn an awful lot about them, but no. And instead, we killed a lot of them because we didn't like them. They're weird. So we killed them. Because I say we killed them, the modern man apparently killed them. You know, you go over to America, sorry Americans, go back to their history, and again, no, I apologise, but you hop back over to their history, and again, different countries, but apologies. Yeah. And guess what? Original people of this given location. Nah, I don't like you, you look weird. You're either going to go for slavery or you're going to die. Soz. Move on. Next. Don't worry about the fact that these people could have been extremely valuable to learning, to helping the land, to knowledge, to everything. They have their own medicines, their own perfect culture, their everything. And yeah, they have their own individual ways, for want of a different phrase. We have, for example, in certain cultures in a different continent, say, I believe somewhere in the Philippines from memory, we've not long, or the last tribe, and I honestly can't remember the name of the tribe, has just stopped cannibalism. I'm pretty sure it's in the Philippines. I could be wrong. And I'm pretty sure, thinking about it now, I am thinking about it, I am wrong. But I think it's over in that direction. Again, I could be wrong. But there's a tribe in the world, roughly that direction. And, yeah. There are some very odd quirks in the world. And some tribes, they do have different ways of doing things to the modern man, so to speak. But then, if the modern man is the type that's going to dump interesting man-made plastic stuff at sea, do you really want to do that? Do you? How are you feeling? Probably not too comfortable about that. And if anyone's thinking, she don't know what she's on about. Yeah, I do actually. I've got an idea. I'm good. I do know what I'm on about. And it's not sitting well with me. I'm not okay with it, which is why if I can, I will do whatever I can on social media and in other ways to try and help raise awareness of this. And yes, there are more than enough, but I say more than enough organisations which don't get credit for doing what they do, and they don't get knowledge or credit for what they do. They just said, oh yeah, look at me, I'm trying to clear this up. But for, say, every ton of plastic bottles they remove, another, say, I don't know, 50 tons are added. So they're kind of finding the needle in the haystack, and it's not really working out too well for them. I've got a beagle that's wanting to do all sorts, and 1 minute she wants to fuss, the next minute she's wondering, hello, I'm a beagle bum, and now I'm going to lick the floor with my 4 paws and my nose and my jacket and my harness. Hi everybody, this was originally a video about me. Why isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I'll go back to my shape. Yeah. And shake it all out. Yeah. It's just, there are times when you just wonder about life. There are just times when you wonder about beings. And not just necessarily the human race, just giving animals you've got species that aren't with us anymore. Lil, what are you doing, sweetheart? Are you trying to make your own bed? Is that what's going on here? Really? 22 minutes and you've managed to screw that up. Okay. This is what happens if you have a beagle, everyone, in case you're wondering about getting a beagle. This is what happens. 22-minute long video. Yeah. We do beagle style. Oh, and by the way, I'm sat on her chair. That's another thing if you get a beagle. I can just talk and talk, by the way. So it seems. Yeah, there's so many things that you can really think about. You can go into. Maybe sometimes it's really worth just taking 5-10 minutes out of life and just evaluate what your true values are. Are you really money orientated? Are you comfortable about that pile of rubbish which you've just sent to landfill from your rubbish bin? Or could you have actually recycled a bit more? Or could you have even reused it? I mean, I've got countless boxes and toilet rolls and all sorts. And yes, I did just say toilet rolls. They're for my dog. A little bit quirky thing. That's for a different video. I won't go there for now. Maybe not, at least. No, it's a different video. And there are so many different things that you can use one previously used thing for. Do you really need to throw that given object away? Or could you reuse it, then throw it away after it's maybe second, third, fourth potential reuse status? Say for example, tea towel. Okay, so it's got a hole in it, so maybe you're not going to use it indoors anymore. I don't know why you're of that inclination, but say you're going to do that. Okay, well everyone's different. Everyone is different. That is up to them. But okay, why can't you have that as a rag for in your car when your windows steam up indoors? Because sometimes what we all know what we're talking about here. And seriously, dog, what are you doing? Are you really making your bed? I think we are making a bed. It's all about mummy, because you're taking too long for me to do anything now, so I've got to make a bed because you're sat on my chair. This toilet roll, couldn't you turn it into that lovely little bit of rag that's going to just wipe it clean, or say dust off anything, say in the garage? I'm in a garage. Just wipe it off. I don't know. You don't need anything perfect, do you? It's a garage. Big whoop. Maybe in a household, yeah, of course you want to create an appearance. What about, maybe alloys? To get that scum off. The black, nasty stuff that's built up from being on the roads. Wipe it off a little bit. Just when you really just a quick wipe off. Now guess what? That's your detail. Sorted. Happy days. Move on. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And I understand that, your alloy wheels or your car, your whatever car you've got, or not car, bike, there you go. Grease monkey, well, there's your rag. Tea towel is your rag. Anything. Why can't you just reuse it again? A paint bucket, well, you get a big, say, 60 litre paint bucket, or whatever size litrage. It's not 6 litres, so maybe 20 litres actually, think about it. 6 litres, huge! So it's probably more like 20 litres. Or whatever size they are, the big bucket jobs that you can get, proper buckets that come with the lid. Well, so you remove the lid, and then after using the paint, so you painted everywhere, remove the lid, and then you've got a proper little bucket. Happy days. And then what you can do with the bucket, anything you fancy. You can use it to clean your windows, to wipe down other surfaces outside maybe, to have in the car because maybe you're going a long distance and maybe you need somebody, a bucket because you got a person on board who's a bit queasy, shall we say. Or, maybe you're not too sure about those bottles in the car that you're going to have. Are they going to stand upright? Well, they will do if you pop them in your bucket. Or what if they leak? Your bottles might leak. Well, they won't. Bucket. Sorted. Because if they leak, it's alright. They're in your bucket. It's okay. Don't worry. And if you get duct tape, you've got that little cardboard roll again. Here we go with the cardboard. Never guess what we're going to do with the cardboard once you've used the duct tape for all the fandangled stuff that duct tape's great for. Well, we're going to use that cardboard roll for entertaining your pet with. I'm sure every pet could use cardboard for something. Make sure that it's all suitable, as in there's no toxins in the glue or what have you. I typically will remove the very top layer of the cardboard. Then that way it's like just the rough edge of the cardboard. And it won't damage my dog. Unless there is no glue. If there's no glue, don't care. If there is glue, remove the stuff. And then that way you don't care what's on stuff. Or just make sure that the dog, it's because I've got a dog, sorry. Make sure that the animal doesn't eat or chew the cardboard or the element, the thing that is potentially there. Okay, and my dog, okay, she is laying on a bedsheet. That was a £120 sheet set at one point. Had for I don't know how long, and I'm not even going to try and hazard a guess. I really don't know. That's been painted with, it's got countless paint splatters all over the shop. She has now decided, instead of it covering a table which is being thrown out, it's going for Help for Heroes. Help for Heroes even. She has now decided that that bedsheet at one stage is now going to be hers to lay on. Just for the moment. And she does actually have a old bedsheet that has also got paint on. Because she loves bedsheets apparently, so it seems. And she used to chew them. Literally, shred them. Not actually eat them, shred them. We used to remove the bits from our mouth. As if we're as if we're the dog. No, we don't like them. Out goes the bits. And shred. Done. Off we go. And on to the next bit. That's it. there we go. We've gone through countless toys. Don't worry about them, because then the broken toys become socialisation. So getting her used to not chewing so hard on things. We've got broken toys galore. We've got a tub. I've no idea if you... I don't know whether the camera's going to show it. It's not showing it. But I don't know where my hand is. Ooh. So here on the camera to there. That's quite a tall tub. Tesco's, I honestly don't know the literage of those tubs. And I'm now looking. I can't see what the literage is. They're the big ones. The big ones. Of one of those tubs, just as you saw there, is full of everything that she's torn up so far. Within the first 3 months, because she was a big shredder. Old Kong toy, the cuddly bear thing type. Stuff never came out so much. It's just that it went right down to the rope skeleton, so to speak. So that happened, and I'm sorry, he's got a hand missing now. Oops. I've had to throw that away. I know it's all in one piece. I pieced it together. Fine. I loose stitched it to make sure that everything all stitched up together. It's puzzled. Done. Happy days. Then there was a number of toys, a bit like the one that's over on the floor there. That's also Kong, but apparently they're for light chewers. And there was 3 different designs of the same light chewing design. Well, 2 have survived. 1 didn't survive. Intact in whole singular piece. So what I've done is I've thrown the little bits away and kept the remainder, so she understands that light chewing is required, not heavy chewing, not, for want of a different phrase, well in the china shop. That's not okay. We go nicely with certain toys and we go different with other toys. We have a lot of hard chewy toys. So like, say for example, animals would typically amend their behaviour with different dogs. So with Lil, if it's a big dog, she'll play differently. She'll be a bit more harsh. Bit more. There's a game called Bitey Face. Well, that happens. So you amend their want to play harshly for one different pose. The theory is here. Instead of playing quite so negative with one... What are you doing? Is it just not so comfortable up there? Is that not working for you? So instead of being quite so like wrestling games, all sorts, she will do a lot more gentler games with, say, a Chihuahua type dog or size dog. And where is she? Hello, I'm here. Woo, shaky. It's all about amending the behaviour. As with humans, we need to amend our behaviour. And now she's completely stripped the table. It's... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Beagle Bum? Hi. You are on camera. Hi. Hi. You did that? Did you do that, though? Was it you? Is that who it was? Was it you? So yes, it was, Mum. Oh dear. Oh, so certain. Yeah, you can expect that if you get a dog. Oh, Beagle. Oh, brilliant. Crazy mutts. Oh dear. I think everyone can get the idea of what I'm trying to say. It's all about changing our behaviours. Lil has gone from crazy dog, who was doing all sorts of crazy lunatic playing behaviour for 4 minutes 16 seconds, to now laying different positions, deciding to take the whole sheet off the table there to there. Why? Because I'm talking to you guys, and apparently that's a thing. She's bored of me, and it's not okay. My phone won't stop buzzing, which is really inappropriate. I thought I'd put it on silent, sorry. Lesson learnt. Yeah, it's really got to think about the way how we do things as humans are a way of everything. That's the thing. It's the thing. And she's nose planting. Why? It's because I'm a scent hound, Mummy. Tell him I'm a scent hound. This is also what you have to do if you own a beagle like me. Oh, woo. Good night, everybody. I need to go to sleep now. Mummy was going to take me for another walk, but I don't think I'm going. Sort it out. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye. Bye. Don't know what that was about, sorry. I had to do it. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I know I've just kind of gone on for a little bit of a random crazy thing. But on a kind of odd note thing, thank you everybody for watching, and please do comment. Just do have a good old think. Just have a moment, have a think. Comment if you can come up with any solutions, options, ideas. Volunteering works and everyone can think of ideas. Share them. I'm on literally countless social media sites. As my name, you got Lily the Beagle as well, as her, as literally that. Plus, whereas our photos, normally my profile photo is with her, so if you can see her, you'll find me. I'm Cindy Ann Monroe, that's Lily Beagle, and there you go, happy days. Enjoy, thank you for watching, and take care, bye.